Welcome to the Kingdom Lifestyle, where we explore eternal truths for everyday living. Today's message, Kingdom Economics, God's Provision. We're going to break down this incredible truth from Philippians chapter 4 verse 19. And my God will supply all your needs according to his riches in glory in Christ Jesus. Let's open our hearts and discover how to truly live by heaven's supply, not by the world's limited and often unsteady system. You see, in the kingdom, our jobs, our businesses, they're not our source, they're channels. Think about that, channels of blessing. But the source, the one who never runs dry, is God himself. He's not limited by inflation, recession, or anything we see happening in the world. He owns it all. He provides from his glory, from his abundance, not from human lack. No matter what season you're in, whether you're in a time of abundance or you're facing some challenges, remember this: God is your source. He's not limited by your resources, by your bank account, or your paycheck. He's the God who spoke the universe into existence. You can trust him, my friend, because he will supply. So today, let's shift our focus from the channels to the source himself. Now here's another powerful truth about kingdom economics. Provision follows position. Think about that. It's not random, it's not luck, it's about alignment. God's supply flows to those who are walking according to his ways, who are positioned in his will. If we want to experience God's provision in our lives, we need to be tuned in to his word, his voice, his guidance. It means trusting his leading, even when it doesn't make sense to the world. When we're in the right position, when our hearts are aligned with his heart, then we're positioned for his blessings to flow. So, ask yourself, am I positioned for God's provision? Now let's dive into some practical principles of kingdom economics. The first one is this: it's about stewardship, not ownership. You see, in the world system, it's all about me, myself, and I. But the kingdom operates on a different principle. We're not owners, my friend, we're stewards. Everything we have, every breath we take, every resource we've been given, it all belongs to God. Psalm 24 verse 1 reminds us, "The earth is the Lord's, and everything in it." It's about using our resources to bless others, to advance his kingdom, to make a difference in the world. So today, let's shift our perspective from ownership to stewardship. Here's another fundamental principle of kingdom economics: seed before supply. It's a spiritual law just as real as gravity. Luke chapter 6 verse 38 tells us, "Give and it shall be given to you." You see, in God's economy, giving comes before getting. When we give, we're planting a seed, we're releasing faith into the unseen realm, trusting God to multiply it back to us. It's about recognizing that generosity unlocks his favor, his blessing, his provision. It's like a farmer planting a seed in the ground. He trusts the law of nature, the principle of sowing and reaping. In the same way, when we sow seeds of generosity, we can trust that God will honor his word and bring a harvest of blessing into our lives. Plant those seeds generously and watch what God will do. You know, in a world that's constantly telling us we need more, bigger, better, contentment can seem like a lost art. But it's a cornerstone of kingdom economics. Paul said in Philippians chapter 4 verse 12, "I've learned to be content whatever the circumstances." Contentment isn't about settling for mediocrity. It's about finding true wealth in our relationship with God, in his presence, in his promises. It's about recognizing that true security doesn't come from our bank account, but from knowing that God is our provider. Contentment is faith resting in God's character, even when the answer hasn't come yet. So today, let's choose to cultivate a heart of contentment, a heart that finds its fullness in Christ alone. Let's trust him completely, knowing that he's faithful to provide for all our needs. So, how do we practically walk in this kingdom provision? Here are some keys. First, tithe faithfully and give generously. The tithe is our way of honoring God with the first fruits of our labor. It's an act of faith, a declaration that he is our source. Second, budget and manage your resources wisely. Create a plan for your finances, track your spending, and make sure you're using what God's given you in a way that honors him. Third, avoid debt. Debt can create a weight, a burden, that keeps us from experiencing the freedom God intends for us. Fourth, be content, yet expectant. Find your joy, your satisfaction, in your relationship with God, not in material possessions. And finally, keep your eyes on the source, not the channels. I want you to repeat after me. My God will supply all my needs according to his riches and glory. Say it again. My God will supply all my needs according to his riches and glory. Let that truth sink deep into your spirit. You are not forgotten. You serve Jehovah Jireh, the Lord your provider. He sees your needs, he knows your heart, and he promises to take care of you. No matter how the world shifts, no matter what challenges you face, God's promises are unchanging. So lift your head high, walk in faith, and trust that your provider will never let you down. Keep believing, keep trusting, and watch how he will move mightily on your behalf. You know, I love hearing testimonies of God's faithfulness. It reminds us that he's still in the miracle-working business. Has God ever provided for you in an unexpected way? A job you weren't qualified for but got? A check in the mail when you needed it most? A word in season that changed everything? Remember how he came through for you, how he exceeded your expectations. Let those memories build your faith, knowing that if he's done it before, he can do it again. And if you feel led, share your story in the comments below. Remember, kingdom economics isn't about wealth for its own sake. It's not about building bigger barns or amassing more possessions. It's about living freely and faithfully, using what God has given us to bless others and advance his kingdom. It's about experiencing the joy of generosity, the peace of contentment, and the confidence that comes from knowing our provider will never let us down. So walk in faith, my friend, give generously, steward well, and expect provision from heaven's supply. Thank you for joining us on the Kingdom Lifestyle, where we're learning to apply God's timeless wisdom to our everyday lives. I pray this message has encouraged you, inspired you, and ignited a new level of faith in your heart. If you were blessed by today's message, hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more kingdom truth. Let's spread this message of hope and provision far and wide. God bless you, and we'll see you next time.